PSU focus on equity has really informed my work, both in going through the IAL program, going through the interviewing process, and then in my job. And I think that some of the biggest things are just raising awareness about how equity filters into every single area of education. So whether it's family and community, instruction, even building plans, and certainly hiring. And the program really, I would say, put a filter in place for me where every question I have or every decision I have to make goes through an equity lens.
We did have several opportunities to work within our school setting when we were practicing and doing our projects as to really look at that. But with the current position I'm in, I think it helps me have a more broader perspective, a huge vision of knowing what it really equity means and how do I apply that to all the students, the community, the staff every day, and how I'm sensitive to the different needs for those students. So I think for me it was reflecting on who I am, what I know, what I don't know, and how can I bring that to the rest, the sense of awareness as far as how can we provide for the needs of all the students, make sure that they're all included.
I started doing this program because of the emphasis on equity. And as an undergraduate, I was a women's studies major, which studied gender, race, and class. So it was something that had been in my heart for a long time. And it had kind of gone into the back burner for me as a teacher, kind of replaced by IEPs and other needs that students have. And when I took Deborah's introduction course, it all became so present for me again. And I knew that I couldn't wait a minute longer to do the program. And I have a small son at home, and I had really intended to do the introduction course and then wait till he started school to do the program. And I knew after that course that it had to be now because I needed him to see me setting that example for him. And also because the work needed to be done.
Having that lens of equality versus equity plays a major role in how you develop your philosophy on education, how you develop your philosophy on cultural diversity. And this program really helps with that because we write papers on cultural diversity and cultural competency, and we have a platform paper on really our stance on equity and diversity. So we have readings about diversity and equity, and we have conversations about that. We have guest speakers who come in, and then transferring all that information into hopefully something you're doing at school, or whether you're a teacher or a counselor or a dean of students, using some of that knowledge, using those experiences and transferring to hopefully make a lasting impact, because it truly is an equality versus equity thing in education. We want to serve the students the best we know how, and I think allowing yourself to take in that knowledge and having a framework and a lens and a filter through equity is nothing but beneficial for all. So